Hi everyone and welcome to the Grumpy Home Chef. On today's menu we're cooking a ham, potato and corn chowder. Now the inspiration for this came because we had some leftover baked ham and we normally use it in things like quiche or fried rice or scrambled eggs, but we were looking for something different. And originally I'd thought of a pea and ham soup. However, I was watching a TV show that had seafood chowder being served in Maine, and I thought, well, why can't we make a ham chowder? And that's how we got this. So the first thing that you do is I fried off some carrots and onions in some oil for around 8 to 10 minutes. Now the beauty of a soup is you can add any vegetables and ingredients you really want. You can add some celery to this, you could add some parsnip, you can add anything you like. After you've cooked off your onions for around the onions and carrots for around 8 minutes, you add 1/4 cup of flour. Now that is to thicken the soup, to make it that chowder-like. And the next thing you do, after you've cooked your flour for a couple of minutes, you then add the stock. Now just add a little bit at a time and deglaze the pan. So that means just scrape the bottom bit of the pan to get all that flour and the other vegetables that have kind of stuck to the base now. And you do that slowly. Add that stock slowly, scratching the bottom of the pan with your wooden spoon. After you've added all the stock, you're then going to add your milk, which is around 2 cups, and potatoes. Make sure that your potatoes are peeled and diced quite small because they need to cook, and they need to cook quite evenly. But they also need to be not too chunky for the soup, I guess. After you've put those in the pot, you bring it up to the boil and then you reduce the heat so it simmers. And you simmer it for around 12 minutes until your potatoes are cooked through. After that's happened, you then add your corn and ham. And what you're doing is you're making sure that your corn is then cooked through and your ham is warm as well. Then you season it with salt and pepper. Now, as I said, with a soup, you can add garlic to this, you can add thyme. Look, you could even add some miso, I guess, and take the ham out, put something else in, or just keep it vegetarian. It's up to you. The choices are endless. Make sure that you season it right at the end, though, after you've tasted it, because ham can be quite salty. So once you've added the ham and it's cooked through, you'll need to know how much salt that you need to add. We added extra pepper when we served it. The other thing that we did is we made this bacon and we crumbled it on top once we served the soup, and that added some saltiness as well. This was really good dish to have at home on the weekend when our teenager was at work, because we were able to eat this and then he had some when he got home. The beauty of soup or chowders are that they can sit there and you just warm them up when whoever in the family gets home. This chowder was really filling and you didn't need anything else with it. Thanks for watching Grumpy Home Chef. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what kind of things you like to cook.